Is it truly happening again? Are we, the faithful, the long-suffering, the perpetually hopeful, condemned to relive the same nightmare just as the dawn of a new NFL season breaks? Because if the latest gut-wrenching news out of Santa Clara isn't a cruel twist of fate, then what is? Just days before the San Francisco 49ers are set to unleash their Super Bowl aspirations on the gridiron, the injury report has delivered a body blow that sends a shiver down the spine of every Niner fan. Christian McCaffrey, their irreplaceable engine, their offensive heartbeat, is nursing a calf injury. It's a development that doesn't just raise questions, it screams them, echoing the anxieties of a fan base that knows all too well the devastating ripple effect of their superstar running back's health. The NFL, a league built on anticipation and the promise of glory, often delivers its most brutal blows when expectations are at their peak. For the San Francisco 49ers, the 2025 season was supposed to be a redemption tour, a march back to the Super Bowl after a heartbreaking loss. And at the epicenter of that charge, undeniably, was Christian McCaffrey. He is not merely a running back. He is a force multiplier, a chess piece that unlocks Kyle Shanahan's intricate offensive symphony. His ability to run between the tackles, explode to the outside, and serve as an elite pass catcher out of the backfield makes him a unicorn in today's NFL. But now, with the season opener against the Seattle Seahawks looming, that symphony threatens to be played with a crucial instrument out of tune, or worse, entirely absent. The news broke like a thunderclap. McCaffrey, who had practiced fully just Wednesday, was listed as limited on Thursday's injury report due to a calf issue. For any other player, a calf tweak might be a minor concern, a blip on the radar. But for Christian McCaffrey, and more importantly for the 49ers faithful, it's a terrifying echo of a past that still haunts their collective memory. Last season, the 29-year-old missed a staggering 13 games. His odyssey of ailments began with Achilles tendonitis, which, in a chilling parallel, was initially listed as a calf issue. That initial calf concern morphed into something far more debilitating, sidelining him for a significant chunk of the year. Upon his return, the relief was palpable, but tragically short-lived. After only 4 appearances, he sustained a season-ending knee ligament tear in a brutal snow game against the Buffalo Bills. The pattern is what truly stings. A calf issue, then a prolonged absence, then another season-ending injury. It's a narrative that no fan wants to revisit, especially not now. To understand the sheer panic this latest development has ignited, one must grasp the monumental role McCaffrey played in the 49ers' 2023 campaign. He was, without hyperbole, the driving force behind a team that clawed its way to the Super Bowl. His electrifying runs, his uncanny ability to break tackles, and his dependable hands in the passing game were often the difference-makers in tight contests. He led the league in scrimmage yards, was a legitimate MVP candidate for much of the season, and consistently provided the offensive spark that ignited the 49ers' championship aspirations. When he was on the field, the offense hummed. When he was sidelined, even for a moment, a palpable sense of unease settled over the team. He wasn't just a star, he was the gravitational pull around which the entire offense orbited. This brings us to the unenviable position of head coach Kyle Shanahan. He now faces a monumental dilemma, a high-stakes gamble, with the entire season potentially hanging in the balance. Does he risk his most vital offensive weapon, a player with a recent history of lower body injuries, in a Week 1 divisional matchup against the Seahawks? Or does he err on the side of caution, prioritizing McCaffrey's long-term health over immediate gratification, even if it means starting the season without their offensive linchpin? The conventional wisdom, especially with a long, grueling season ahead, would suggest the latter. No single game, no matter how important, should jeopardize the health of a player whose availability, as the reports rightly state, will without question define the success of the 49ers in 2025. The irony, and perhaps the added sting for Shanahan, is that he had been so outwardly optimistic about McCaffrey's condition throughout the offseason. Just last August, speaking on KNBR radio, Shanahan confidently declared, "I see Christian looking the same as he always has looked. He came in healthy this year. He had a hell of an off-season. He's had a hell of a training camp, and I believe that's going to lead to a hell of a year. These words, once a source of comfort and excitement, now echo with a bitter irony. McCaffrey had indeed looked in phenomenal shape during camp, even welcoming his first child with wife Olivia Culpo, adding a layer of personal joy to his professional resurgence. All signs pointed to a rejuvenated, fully healthy McCaffrey ready to dominate. This sudden setback, therefore, feels not just like an injury, but a betrayal of that hard-earned optimism. The immediate future for the 49ers is now shrouded in uncertainty. After their road game against the Seahawks, they face the New Orleans Saints in Louisiana in Week 2, followed by their first home game in Week 3 against the Arizona Cardinals. These are not pushover opponents. The NFC West is always a dogfight, and every early season victory is crucial for playoff positioning. Without McCaffrey, the burden falls heavier on other key offensive players. Can Elijah Mitchell or other complementary backs step up and replicate even a fraction of McCaffrey's production? Can Brock Purdy, still developing as a passer, carry an even greater load? The 49ers' offense is designed to be versatile, but McCaffrey's unique skill set provides a cheat code that no one else on the roster can truly replicate. His absence doesn't just remove a player, it removes an entire dimension from Shanahan's playbook. Ultimately, this calf injury scare is more than just a physical setback, it's a psychological one. It tests the resilience of the team, the depth of the roster, and the mental fortitude of the coaching staff. It forces an immediate pivot, a reevaluation of strategies, and a stark reminder of the fragile nature of championship aspirations in the NFL. The 49ers have built a formidable roster, but history has shown that even the most talented teams can be derailed by the injury bug, especially when it bites their most indispensable players. The question now becomes, how do they adapt? How do they overcome? And can they, against all odds, find a way to thrive even if their superstar is sidelined or at least limited for an extended period? As we stand on the precipice of a new NFL season, contemplating the immense talent and the ever-present fragility of professional football, what do you truly believe, 49ers faithful? Is this latest Christian McCaffrey injury scare merely a bump in the road, a minor hurdle that a resilient team will easily overcome? Or is it a harbinger of the same old story, a cruel reminder that even the most promising seasons can be undone by the unpredictable nature of injury? Could this early setback actually galvanize the team, forcing others to step up and forge an even stronger collective identity? Share your thoughts, your anxieties, and your hopes for the 49ers in the comment section below. We thrive on your passion and your insights. And if this report has sparked your imagination and left you hungry for more, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to our channel for all the latest breaking news and in-depth analysis that keeps you ahead of the game.